Hi guys, how you doing? It's been a while since I've checked in online, and I thought I'd just make a few minutes just to jump in and give you a quick message. And apologies for disappearing, the radio silence. It's been an exciting few months in my life as I've been transitioning out of one business into another, and traveling around Europe mostly, teaching in various places. Some of you guys have been following my posts and things like that, seeing different things that I've been up to. It's been really exciting and fun. I'm just now at going into our final 9-day intensive of our teacher training program, this November teacher training program, and then I'm off again. So my message today I want to share with you guys was about raising your vibration, because what's outside of you, in your outer world, is a direct reflection and a mirror of what's actually going on inside of you in your inner world. Our work is always looking inwards and starting to do the work inwards, because when you start to do the work inwards, when you start to clear out the stuff that's inside, that's holding you back. And what I mean by that is things like, heavy and negative emotions, things like anger, resentment, regrets. These are all kind of heavy emotions that we carry around, and it just kind of weighs us down. So the more you do the internal work, the more you start to clear up that stuff, the more you start to let go, to forgive, and the more you can come from love and compassion. Energy can flow through you, life can start to flow through you unresisted. And the more you do that, as you start to raise your vibration, the frequency that you are at in your life, internally, inside, what you find is that the external world starts to match that as well. So things like when you start to get more real with yourself, when you start to be more honest with yourself, and you can start to come from a more loving place with yourself, then you find that people around you will start to match that as well. There's a different quality of people that you'll be surrounded by, and you'll start to surround yourself by, whether it's consciously you're doing it or even just unconsciously, people actually are starting to match that and come to you, and then things that are not authentic, not real, will start to move out of your life effortlessly, and be replaced by things that are of a high vibration. So some of the ways that you can do this is actually really start to look inwards and look at what are some of the things that are coming up for you on a daily basis. Reactivity, anger, all those kinds of things. These are all avenues for you, doorways for you to open up and look into. And it really comes down to this question of what part do you play in it? I was sharing this last night with a group of my students, our graduates, and we were talking about this very topic on what is the vibration that you're putting out there. And even if in certain situations, you seem like you are the victim of the situation, what if you were actually able to turn it around and go, if on some level, and the level of the higher perspective, or the higher self, if on some level, even if it's on a higher level, beyond the body, beyond the mind, I'm choosing this, right? Or I've chosen this to learn something from, or teach myself a certain kind of lesson. From that perspective, look at, how am I choosing this? Why am I choosing it? What is it that I'm trying to learn or teach myself here? What can I learn from this thing? What can I let go of? What can I forgive? And how can I bring more love into what it is that I'm doing, into my work, into my dynamics, my relationships, my friendships, family, right? So these are some ways where you can really start to look inwards and do the internal work. And everything else is really just based on this internal world, the internal work that we do. Hey, Senya. So I thought I'd just share that message with you guys. I was sharing that message with our graduate group last night, and because someone asked the question, what do I do with all of this stuff, with this awareness that I've got now? And the work is always internal, and as you do the internal work, effortlessly, life's just going to match that vibration anyway. Hopefully that's useful. I'll do more posts as I go through the days, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.